Okay, so the first stretch is calf stretch on your wall. So you take your back leg's calf is stretching, and your right leg is bent, and your arms are against the wall, and you're getting a gentle stretch in your calf. Your heel of your back left leg just touching the floor. You're gonna hold for a little while, and you're gonna switch legs. Now your right leg is back. Try to keep straight angles. I know it's difficult to see from this angle, but just bear with me. Your left leg now is slightly bent and forward. Good spacing between your legs. And then your back right leg is stretched so you can get a calf stretch. Later on, you can even twist so you can get a little bit of a spinal stretch combo with this one. But for right now, let's just concentrate on the calves. Okay, now we're gonna transition to left arm wall supported bicep stretch. Just a little bit of a compound stretch. It will also stretch the anterior delt and some of the chest, forearm, and wrist. So we have your left arm against the wall here. Gentle stretching. You're not trying to exert. You're just trying to reach that point. Now the right arm, you're just trying to reach that point where you get that stretch, you feel it, and then once you start to feel it, you just hold it. You just hold it and you try to relax. Okay, now we're gonna move on to forward clasp on both sides. So you're gonna feel this stretching out your rhomboids, your trapezius, and basically the muscles of the mid back. And you're not squeezing, you're just clasping, and the clasp itself is gonna be probably enough stimulus. Just bring your arms forward, rolling your shoulders forward. Now the other side. Hold for a little while. Okay, good. Okay, now we're gonna do the behind the back wrist clasp on the left elbow coming out. Tilt your head to the left. Now look down. With your head tilting to the left, look down, look neutral, and then look up. Relaxed. Because you're stretching here multiple muscles, a lot of the neck muscles, arm joints, wrist. Okay, good. Now the other side, clasp the other arm, pull the right elbow out this time, head tilts to the right, look down. And look down. Just relax, gentle pulling. Gentle on the neck, looking neutral, and then look up. It's gentle on the neck. You're just supposed to feel the neck muscle fibers stretching and getting a little bit extra support, and then by pulling the elbow. Okay, now we're gonna move on. We're gonna do front, right arm across the body. Use your left arm to pull. Gently pull. You're stretching the shoulder. Some back is coming into play there, but you're definitely getting a lot of the shoulder. Now the other side, left arm. Use the right arm to pull. Just gentle. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna do the behind the back clasp chest stretch. Just clasp your arms, bring your arms down. That's gonna pull your shoulders back and your chest up. Just stand up straight, don't overpress, don't overpull. And just once you get to that point of you feel the stretch, you just hold it. And the clasps the hands stay clasped at all times here. All right, now we're gonna move on to quadricep stretch. I like to grab with the opposing arm to make it easier, and then you use the wall for support for your balance. So you can't see, but I have my hand against the wall just to support my balance, and I'm getting a gentle stretch in the quad. I'm gonna hold for a little bit here. Okay, we're gonna release. And now the other side. Left arm grabs the right leg. Right arm on the wall for balance. And we're just gonna hold it. This is one of the most gentle stretches. And one of the larger muscle groups in the legs. From here, we're gonna start to move on to a lot of core legs. Just close to the end of one round of stretching here. But we're gonna do 3 rounds, so you're gonna see it's gonna go down, then we're gonna go in reverse. Okay, so now that we're done with that, we're gonna grab our mat and we're gonna move to the floor to do a cat-cow. Basically just gently with your hands and knees on the ground. Okay, nice straight lines. You're going to look up, arch your back gently. You're gonna feel a slight tension in the abs, maybe a little bit in the lower back. Then you're gonna release, contract. Now you're gonna pull up. You're gonna feel the stretch in your thoracic spine. Gently through neutral, come back up. Gently look up, arch lower back, and then we're gonna go back down once more after this one. One more, the cat now, and then we're gonna go to neutral, and that's it. Just 2 repetitions. That's it. Okay. Now we're gonna sit down on the mat. We're gonna get ready to do a runner's stretch. A seated runner stretch. So you're gonna go ahead and bring your right leg in, place it against your left inner thigh, reach for your toes, gentle pull and just hold. Gently pull and just hold. At all times you feel relaxed because you're not overly pulling, you're not resisting anything, you're just reaching a point of stretch, and that's it. Right now we're gonna do the other side. So now the left leg in, touching your right inner thigh, reach for your toes, and gently pull. So we're gonna do, this would normally be the end of one basically set of stretching, but we're gonna do 3 sequences. So we're gonna go back, forward, and reverse. So instead of this being the end, we're gonna do another set on the left leg, another set on the right, and we're gonna go in reverse all the way back up. So here goes the reverse. Right leg in to your left thigh, reach and hold. Okay, the other side. Left leg into your right thigh, reach and hold. Okay, now we're gonna come up to cat camel, because remember we're going cat cow. We're going reverse to the different angles. You can see a little bit better. Just gonna go ahead, see nice straight lines, and then you're gonna do the cow. Arch your back, head up, very lightly. Then cat, bring your head down, looking at your navel almost. Stretch in the thoracic spine. Go back to cow. And then one more on the other side, and then we're gonna move forward from here. Next, we're gonna stand up. We're gonna go to the quad stretch again. And then we're gonna follow through with all the other stretches in the upper body. Okay, grab your left leg with your right leg with your left arm, using the wall for support. Stretching the quadricep. Okay, now you're gonna grab your left leg with your right arm. Grab the wall for support. Okay, we're gonna do behind the back clasp, chest stretch. And now we're gonna go ahead, right arm across the body, left arm pulls for support, shoulder stretch. Switch to the other side, left arm across the body, right arm pulls. Okay, we're gonna do the behind the back, clasp the wrist, pull the left arm out, tilt the head down, tilt the head to the left elbow, look down. Look at the floor, and you look neutral, and then you look up at the ceiling. Gentle pulling. We're gonna switch sides. Now you're gonna grab the left wrist, your right arm, pull right elbow out, tilt the head to the right elbow. Always tilt the head to the elbow, look down. Neutral. And look up. Okay, we're gonna do the forward clasp. Both sides. So maybe the right arm forward, clasping. Getting that side, predominantly that side. And we're gonna switch to the other side. Okay, now we're moving back to the left arm on the wall, bicep stretch. So you want to put that wrist on your fist on the wall. You want to put your left knuckle, front knuckle of your finger on the wall, like a bit of a fist, and then you're just gently pulling. So it's, I mean, you could do your hand, but I would prefer the fist against the wall. Perhaps you can see that. And then you're getting a pull there, and now you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Fist against the wall, gentle pull. Okay, so we're gonna now go to the calf stretch again. Left leg forward, hands against the wall for that leverage, and then pull on the calf. Here's the twist. Twist towards the front leg, the leg that's bent forward, the left leg. Just get a little bit of a spinal twist, it's optional. And we're gonna do both sides. We're gonna double up here because we're gonna go back down again. So we're gonna do another round. So this would already be 2 rounds almost completed. In normal circumstances, you can do 1 round and then proceed with any other type of your training. But for right now, we're gonna do 3 rounds. Okay, now the other leg, bring your right leg forward, left leg back, pulling on the left calf, gently. So I think we're gonna do another twist here. Maybe, no, okay. You're just gently holding. We are just, I think, in the next leg. Okay, so now we're gonna go forward, our left leg again forward, right leg back, stretching the calf, hands against the wall, relaxing. Okay, and then the right leg forward, left leg back, same situation. Stretching the left calf. Okay, now we're gonna go back to the wall again, fist against the wall, bicep stretch. So now we're gonna finish this sequence. It's the last sequence. So left bicep is stretching. Okay, we're gonna do the other side now. Right fist against the wall, bicep stretch. Okay, good. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the forward clasp. One side and then the other right now. On the other side. Okay, we're gonna move on now. Behind the back wrist, left elbow out, lean to the left elbow. Tilt your head to the left elbow, look down. Look at the floor, neutral. Now look up at the ceiling. Okay. Now grab the other wrist, pull the right elbow out, tilt your head to the elbow. Look down. Look neutral and look up at the ceiling. You can relax your gaze. You don't necessarily have to pull to look up at the ceiling or look down. The point is to just tilt your head to the side, tilt downward, tilt neutral, and then tilt upward. So you can get different angles of the stretch. So now you're gonna go ahead and pull your left arm, shoulder stretch. Your right arm, pull with your left arm. Right arm across the body. On the other side. Left arm across the body, pull with your right arm. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the behind the back clasp for the chest stretch. And then we move on to the legs. Just gonna hold a little bit. All right, now the quadricep stretch. Grab your left leg with your right arm, balance using the wall. Gonna move on to the other side in just a moment here. Okay, now the other side. Right leg, left arm, balancing on the wall, pulling on the quadricep. Okay, now we're gonna come down. We're gonna do the last cat-cow stretch. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and the cow here, arch the back, around the back to the cat, relaxing throughout all the postures. Back again. Gentle on all sides, on the arch and on the rounding. Basically just go through 2 sets, 1 and 1 and then 1 and 1. All right, now we're gonna go and sit down. This is the last movement. Seated runner stretch. So just one side and then the other, and we're done. So right leg in to the left inner thigh, reach for the left foot. And we're gonna do the other side in just a bit. So under normal circumstances, you could do 1 round if you're happy with that. Maybe you can do 2 rounds. For the purposes of this video, I'm doing 3 rounds, which takes quite a bit more, and I feel you'll get a real maximum benefit from this type of training, which is flexibility training. Because with other things, you can do longer or shorter durations. So HIIT cardio, you can do 10 minutes after a workout or intra workout, and it'll get you a good benefit. Some people will do their flexibility mobility work in whatever order, whatever time frame. On the other side, left leg in, right inner thigh, reach. So at the end now of our video, just want to thank you for checking it out. And like I said, going forward, I'd still do 1 round, but I also enjoy doing multiple rounds. It just depends on your needs. This is a very recovery emphasis type of training. So whatever your current goals are, more strength, more recovery, more cardiovascular, this is just one option. You can reduce it to 1 round, you can do 2, you can do 3. Okay, so a little bit more stretch here. And we'll be just about done. All right, there you have it. Flexibility training.